Hello guys, this is Skellige, and we're back to The Witcher 3, the wildest of the hunts. It's way later down the line than before. I think it's been like 4 months or something ridiculous of that, because of the amount of footage I had to edit. There's still like 5 hours left, but I looked through and I've noticed that I've been doing some things off camera. Noticed? Yeah, I totally forgot about that. No, I know I've been doing it. And we can see it here. I assume this is a good place. You can see some in January, some in long time ago, and now it's like almost April. And the real stuff that I've done was in November. Lots of time passed. It's fine. Right. So I said I would be doing some Dark Souls 3 as soon as I'm done editing, and that's still gonna happen. But I want to do this one long session of Witcher 3 before that. That is cool music. I never actually listened to this that long. Specifically for one reason, I want to do all the Skellige crap. Because Skellige has a lot of crap to be done in the water and shit that I assume is gonna be just really boring, jump out, kill some drowners, loot cycle. I don't know. That's why I'm recording it. And I'm gonna record all of that and, I don't know, either just do a bunch of jump cuts or like super speed, like 30-60 times to like give you a good estimate of how much effort that took. I don't know. I'll figure it out. Either way, if it's like really long and boring, then it'll be as an extra video, like reading with good like usually is. And this will be part of that video, so I don't know. In a sense, you could say I'm preaching to the choir here, because you've probably already seen that this is 0.5, if that's the case. But who knows, maybe that won't be a case. Maybe this will be a real video. I've installed some mods since the last time. Let's actually try to continue. I believe it's really just like one mod that I've installed. I'm here. Yeah, okay. I get it. I remember everything now. Take the hunk of jade to the inferior Runewright. Yes. Right, so to explain what's going on, if you have a piece of armor, let's say chest armor, feline armor, right? You can upgrade it to a better item. In fact, we probably have something like enhanced feline boots, right? So the same would be for enhanced feline armor, so we can even do that. We just need to get to level 23, which isn't too far off. And then we can use this. Ultimately, I want to use bear armor, I think, because it has a resistance to monster damage. And honestly, the only thing in this game that has ever fucked me up has been monsters. Like, normal dudes, they're annoying with their, you know, blocks and stuff and their stuns, but who gives a fuck, right? They don't really matter. So I decided to go for bear armor and put an enchantment from the DLC which gives it the light armor status, so we still get our bonuses from stuff like this. There you go, critical hit damage and fast attacks. Because otherwise I'd be stuck with something like vitality and strong attack damage, which is useless, and I don't do strong attacks, and I'd be super slow. But with the enchant, I assume not only this will work, but also I will have the speed of stamina regeneration or whatever other bonuses you get. If that's not the case, well, oh well. I mean, I'll just carry two sets of armor then and switch them out when I really have to or something. But that's the idea anyway, and we'll get to that soon enough, because I believe bear armor is in Skellige. Actually, it is in one of the quests that we have. I believe we can even try and find it, maybe. There it is. Find old diagramus. In fact, I think we found one already. That must have been like something we've done. Anyway, moot point. So before we begin, let's actually go through the steps that I've taken. So This will most certainly be episode 0.5 because we're just not making any progress whatsoever. I'm out of shape when it comes to editing and stuff. Editing? No, not editing. Alright, let's take the manual save slots because I believe that these are the slots that I should be taking. It's too late! I already got a hunk of jade in this particular step. Okay, so we need to go even further behind that. We'll literally have to go all the way to Skellige. Right, so to make this plan a reality, I need this Runewright to actually be able to enchant something with light armor enchantment. So I need to complete this quest. So let's do these parts because I've done them off screen, but I mean I skipped through all the dialogue, so we can do it here now.
Praised be the world in its never-ending creation.
Got some coin on me. Is enough?
Start it is.
Costly craft.
Yet the costs do not end with coin. Need I shall also a jade stone of size substantial.
See what I can do.
This is so not canon. I don't even believe it. Like, seriously, you need a jade stone of size substantial. I'll see what I can do. Y'all would be like, what the fuck, man? You didn't tell me anything about no jade stones before I paid you 5,000 gold, of which, by the way, is like peanuts to me. It'll cost a lot more, trust me. Alright, let's see.
Apparently, likely to find some small jade deposits northeast of Novigrad. Ought to try my luck there.
Really? Was it written on a pickaxe? Seriously, who made this stupid quest? I mean, I'm glad that it adds all these things, but, like, never have I believed in the life of mine that I would utter these words, but this writing is terrible. The reason I wouldn't believe that, because I never truly, like, grasped the concept of terrible writing, but at least in this case I can tell, because it's not even writing. I think that's why. It's just, oh yeah, you just get to know these things. I'm sure there's more instances of this in the game, but this is just so goddamn egregious. I can't believe it. I do not believe what I see before my eyes. Anyway, so you need to find some chunks of shit. Guess where they are. You have 3 locations and only one of them marked with level 38. Guess which one has it? Because I've been to all of these, and these 2 do not have it. It's only this one that has it. And, cue a clip of me magically getting that thing out of that cave.
Jade. Now to extract some.
Fun factoid, by the way, that clip was actually a retake of the original attempt, because for some incredibly stupid reason, my brain didn't think, hey, let's record this absolutely ridiculous thing that you're about to perform that's probably literally impossible. Oh yeah, and then I come back and Runewright ain't here. That motherfucker. Where'd he go? The chunk itself rests somewhere here. Where's the chunk? There it is. Jade. Alright, what you doing?
Made good use of my coin by the look of things.
The return to my craft. Know you not the pleasure it brings. I thank you.
Don't mention it. How's the work going?
Several lesser runes I forged already. Practice, you see. Yet I sadden in thinking the tools and ingredients I possess are not fit to create better.
got lucky. Found you some jade. Here.
Thank you, I do. If you to gaze wish at my handiwork, to do so I invite you.
Yeah, there we go. Enhance.
Craft something for me, would you?
So here we go, you can enchant stuff. And I believe one of these should be... There we go, all equipped armor items are treated as heavy armor. So you put this kind of thing on the chest piece. Okay, there we go. Yeah, something like that. Of course, we don't want them to be treated as heavy armor. And I don't have any idea who would actually do this. That would be pretty ridiculous. But the idea essentially is that you, at level 3 of this stuff, which we will get if we pay him more money, you will get the ability to put light armor on the chest piece, and then all the armor you wear will be light armor. Whee, very nice. But this does take up 3 sockets. You can add sockets, as you can see, for a price to items, and then you can, once you have 3 and you have the 3 specific sockets, which also I believe at level 3 will cost a shitload. It won't be lesser glyph of something, it will be expensive. But then you can have this bet. Thing is, you obviously lose a lot of sockets because of this. And you can see sockets 1 out of 6. This is another mod that I installed that I forgot to actually explain when I was talking about upgrading armor and choosing beer. If you upgrade an armor with something socketed in it, you lose it. Because that makes sense. Unless you happen to have this mod. And this mod does make it so that even if you enchant, let's say, Arsan armor with light armor enchant, then upgrade it, you will keep that enchant and everything else. Which is exactly what I want to need. Now it also has the side effect by increasing the sockets. I don't know why that's happening. I'm sure I could turn it off, but I don't care. These sockets don't really make or break that much. They're just minor bonuses, so I don't mind having them as well. Here's the shop, and I believe he'll have all kinds of stuff once we give him some money. So let's do that, because like, there's no way I'm gonna need 38,000 gold, and we're about to go on an expedition. So I think we'll be fine. So, but first, liking it here in the Northern Realms.
Northern Realms. Like it here so far?
Oh yes. Never have I seen woodland so expansive, or skies with such colors brushed. Nordlings, however, peculiar they are. Tight-lipped, closed within. And bandits the high road's riddle. But on the horrid conflict this I blame.
Smart fellow. Anyway, here's some advanced tool funding.
Brought you more coin. Put it towards better equipment?
Thanks in the thousands. Too kind you are to me, truly.
Your work's worth the coin.
Yay!
Hard at work. Good to see.
A few days later.
Ah yes. Commissioned have I tools. A fitting set from Novigrad crafters. Many arms and legs they charged, but renew my work in earnest I now can. New runes, glyphs, and diagrams created I have. An eye you should cast. Find one to your liking, perchance.
So, nothing holding you back now.
From making master-crafted runes, you mean? Much more coin I will need to do so, sadly.
You still liking it here now that you've got 10,000 gold richer? Well, technically you're not richer, you invested it, but I mean, that counts, right?
Northern Realms. Like it here so far?
Oh yes. Never have I seen woodland, Nordlings, and bandits.
It's exactly the same. Why didn't you did this guy just get replaced with a copy and they forgot to like trigger the flag? Anyway, there you go.
Got a bit more coin for you. Better be all you need.
There we go, that's the Geralt I wanted to hear.
For tools it is enough, but ingredients rare also I require.
Nope, not gonna happen. Now let me see what my coins bought.
There we go.
Now have I all I require.
Sure about that?
My running costs to cover small sums will suffice, and no more rare stones do I need.
Almost too good to be true.
A cask of wine from the homeland I have. Our mutual success we should toast. Your health. For your aid, I thank you. My newest creations to examine you may wish. Invited you are to do so.
So, still liking here?
Northern Realms.
Oh yes. Nord. And Ban.
Thanks. So long.
Anyway, this is ready now. Can I actually examine this shit? That's a lot of shit he bought. This must be the junk corner where he put all the stuff he bought with my earlier expenses. Because that makes sense. Whatever.
The world's never-ending creation be praised.
Why are you so rushed? Are you being nervous? Seeing me has made you nervous because I put a lot of money in you. You better be doing something good with it.
Wouldn't mind a glance at what you got.
There we go. Fucking ridiculous. And there's also a bunch of diagrams. We will eventually, I think, buy all of them, because why not? And, yeah, why not? I know at least one thing that will be useful for us that needs alchemy ingredients. These aren't alchemy ingredients, though. Okay, so there we go. He can enchant everything with everything now. And level 3... light armor, but you need these greater glyphs, which I believe he can craft. I think you can buy the recipes and then craft them, and they also require some. Basically, my goal was just barely enough to test it, which is pretty fucking expensive, but we'll get to that. We'll get to that, I'm sure. The only reason I do this is so I can get the, you know, bear armor and put this stupid enchant on it, and then everything else is just a bonus.
Thanks. So long.
Well, that was an investment. Probably the only investment I'll see in this game, though, so I'm not particularly upset. But now we must. Well, what's this? Another quest. Oh, that's right. I remember this. It's right there. We now must proceed onwards onto the main show of today, which is the traversal of Skellige. Actually, one more thing to note, like this Bald Mountain location. I tried to get there because I thought, what the hell? That's why you saw me at the save here. And you can actually now kill these foglets. I think they're of level 25 or something, maybe 26. So I bought them and stuff, but then I left. And I tried to go around and try to find my way here, but there's just no way. I believe you have to enter through like some kind of passage here. Also, like, slightly read up on it that this is indeed like in an area that you cannot access until later. But I tried anyway, and no. As soon as you reach the roots of the stupid tree, you die instantly for reasons that have not been explained. Yeah, who gives a crap about any of that shit? Look at all the question marks that we must now pursue. So I think we should start our journey here, because we need a fucking boat for all of this crap. There's no way I'm gonna swim through all of it. And we need a good route. A good trout. Maybe I should start here though. Like it's kind of in the middle of nowhere though, that makes no sense. And we've already done these two. It would make sense mostly to kind of like maybe maybe start even here, maybe do this tiny little quest quick and then go on an adventure, ignoring things that, you know, are on land like this one, but take something that's on a tiny island like these two and these, yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Let's start here and let's explore all of this and then go around this way and this way, and this way, and this way, and this way, and then finish up here. True! We will circumnavigate this land. That's what we shall do. So let's go. So for this bit, I'm still gonna do the recording. Again, well, I'm gonna record everything, but for this bit, I'm still not gonna do any editing, excessive editing that I would normally not do. Yeah, we'll see what happens on the adventures with Geralt and the boat. Let's go. I'm gonna crash so hard so many times. You just see. Oh, that doesn't look good. It looks like there's a bunch of harpies over there, or something of the kind. Yeah. Oh no, they're over there. The harpies are over there. Steer left. Whatever that side is called to the right, that's where the harpies are. Yar. And they're over there as well. God damn it. Well, I can't really get any closer. Oh no, there's a hole in our boat. Now apparently I'm just popping the bottom of the boat with my feet. That's what's happening. Let's go. There's no way this is like high level shit, so... Cut up! Huh, she doesn't look that bad when she's on the ground. Come back again here. I think I just sliced her in half. They look actually pretty good when they're dead. It's only when they're alive they look ridiculous. Aha! Yeah, I'm not gonna even try to loot that. There's no way that's gonna work. Okay, that one doesn't seem all that interested in me. I'm guessing this must be the trader. You are really perplexing me with this. Oh my god. Okay, come on. Yay! This is what I mean. This is gonna be like 90% of what we do in this video. It's gonna be like swim down for a centimeter and voila, you got your treasure. Congratulations. Anyway, let's continue on. That was barely a first step in our long journey. What the hell is that? Over there. See that? It's a whale! Oh my god! Whale! That's amazing. So I have this moment, I will say that I'm doing this because I want to get it out of the way, and that was originally the intention, to just, you know, have a big long session like this dedicated to cleaning up the mess. Which is all of these fucking ridiculous amounts of question marks that are clearly not all that interesting. How interesting can they be in the water, really? This one technically not in the water, but it's in the water enough. So I'll do it as well. Yeah, and mostly I want to do this because I did have that other footage from before in recorded, you know, the one where I take the shade, and I don't want to keep around this footage forever, so alright, fuck this. Wow, that was the most ridiculously good landing I've ever stuck.
so long.
So, I'm not doing the sword thing for this guy, but we can read some of these map stuffs, because he had them apparently. The writing on the map is smeared with dried blood, cannot be read. Addendum. Map ain't worth shit. Only thing I found were some griffin symbols scratched on the walls. Can see we're not going to get anything worth near enough to pay back the debts that dandy doctor racked up with us. Good thing he's worm food now, but maybe it would be worthwhile to loot that tomb under Crookback Hills. I doubt our doctor friend would have wasted his time just running around looking for primitive drawings. There's got to be some treasure about. Well-preserved notes by Hieronymus on the Witcher Elgar. For safekeeping, Elgar hid his improvements to the School of the Wolves equipment in multiple locations. One said he hid in an underwater cave beneath the castle in Central Velen. Another he left in a cave in the south of Oxenfurt, while a third he placed in the Elven ruins found on a small island in the southern Velen. Elgar hid improvements for a School of the Wolf gear in various corners of the world, so the Witchers could make use of them on the path. Some he hid in elven ruins and a sunken ship in the south of Velen. Others he put in the hideout far to the south of Oxenfurt. Yay! Wolf School upgrade gear, because we already have the... Ooh, a quest! Ooh!
Bastard! Asshole! Cockeyed trick! You're dead! I didn't want to hurt her, I promise. Someone, anyone, help! Save me!
I'm gonna try, but it's gonna be really hard.
Zona! Get out of here!
You bastard. I'm gonna get some manners into you yet. Well, that didn't go well. I'm sure I could have saved this person if I wasn't over encumbered to death. I read about those Novigrad dudes that killed a dude with a quest as well. Apparently you can kill those, and then the actual quest starts. Well, it was not your lucky day. Neither is this my lucky day, because I can't find a goddamn way up this goddamn hill. Let's try again, shall we? Oh wait, this looks like a way up.
Move it.
Come on. Jump if you have to. Urgh. Oh my fucking god, what are you doing?
Whoa there, Roach.
Roach! Fuck it, I'm gonna walk there myself, even if I have to. Slowly drudge along. I think if I do this, I can move faster. Yes! Walk all the way up there with the sword out. That's how you do it. How to play this game while encumbered. Like this. What is this? Ah, it's not good. Okay. Come on. We need also this. Oh wow. Well, yeah, that's to be expected, I suppose. You know what? Fuck that. We'll just, wait, where the fuck did my boat go? Someone stole... I can't die while off a boat? Otherwise I'm stuck with that one? Are you serious? Okay, well, that's how you kill Roach, apparently. You dip him in the water, and then he disappears. I'm not gonna try to fight that Arch Griffin while both are encumbered, although that didn't seem to have really much effect, but... honestly, I'm kinda not interested in fighting Griffins. As I've explained before, they're just stupid. So I think I'm gonna go get that armor first, and then I'll come back and kick this Griffin's ass. Hopefully. Oh yeah, that's right. Quicker movement! Quick! Must move!
Why are you wandering the streets, eh? Tempting decent methods with decent thoughts.
I must go to the well.
Sure. To poison it, no doubt.
Jesus, what the hell?
I think the lady's grown tired of your company.
Lady? What lady? See her ears? She-elf. And everyone knows elves are always doing something on the sly.
I'm not doing anything, I swear it. I must just fetch some water.
Where will you put it? Where's your jug, eh? Where's your bucket?
You gotta tell the truth.
Why don't you just tell the truth?
What do you mean, why? She's a non-human. Lions in their blood.
Don't let that fair face beguile you, Witcher. Pretty as a picture on the outside, she-elves, but the most vile filth within.
Whatever. That still doesn't... I really don't... Who the fuck is... There's... Oh my god. Okay, first of all, someone's playing the rain in the puddle. Talk about redundancy. Second of all, even if that may be the case, you should not fucking... just assume.
Leave her be.
By what right you giving me orders, eh?
Let's go, Rennie. Killing's like batting an eye for Witchman.
I should have batted both my eyes there.
You can breathe. It's over.
Over? For you, perhaps. You'll go on your merry way. But I must stay here. And they will too.
Well, you're welcome anyway.
Stop. Can't handle all this gratitude. We really ought to learn our manners from the elder races. That's plain to see.
What would you expect? Payment? Or am I to fall into your arms? Perhaps spread my legs for you?
Now we're talking.
Go, Vatgern. And remember, we neither need nor want your pity.
Yeah, classic elves. Hey girl, you sure splash her with that water in the middle of the rain, she'll totally be upset about that. What?
What is it?
I got a job for you. There's no point standing here in the rain. Right, let's go to mine. We'll talk there.
Okay.
So what's the matter?
We're still in the rain.
You see that knoll beyond the village? Weren't a thing there for centuries. Till one day we awoke, bam! There were a tower atop it. Then all of a sudden lightning started pounding down. As if the Noggle Fair itself was sailing in. Hasn't stopped to this day.
A wizard did it?
Something's got to be done. About the storm. With waves like that, we can't fish, nor sail out to raid.
What's this?
You tried getting inside the tower?
Have we tried? Very same morning the tower appeared. We went right off. Whole village or nearabouts. Folk wanted to welcome its owner if he came in peace. Drive him off if he came with ill intent. We knocked and banged, but no one answered. So we opened the door, and that's when our knees turned to jelly.
Why?
Because beyond that door was something like a sheet of water, but standing upright. Never seen such a thing in my life.
Water golem.
They said it were magic. Gathered 5 brave lads, and they all marched in. No sign of him since.
Yeah, okay, I'll look into it after I'm done with all this swimming.
Fine. I'll look into the tower.
Once you're in, cast your eye around for the folk from our village. Our druid and 5 good lads. It'd be a bitter shame to lose them.
You have my word.
Hemdall guide you.
That is business for Geraltus of the future, that has already acquired various items of interest. And really? They were just... Daddy, I just complained how you can't even fucking swim outside. Of course, that is a blatant lie, because I can swim outside. If I can do it, then you can do it too, pansies. Stealing your boat, and I'm leaving. So, apparently boats reset. Woohoo! Which means you should never, ever save your game and load it then in an expedition. It's a dead sentence. If I like load a game in my boat, do I just start sinking because my boat reset? Okay, so we're all done with that stuff. I crafted myself assigned gear, as you can see. I'll make sure that's in a separate episode. And I made my weapons 6-socketed with a bunch of freeze chants. And we'll see if that is at all effective. I mean, the only thing that I've been constantly having some luck with when it did something was freezing. So I want to see if this actually is useful. Now, before we continue, the 6-socket enchants get lost when you upgrade. You lose everything except the sockets, you know, the 2 items. But, you know, we will just work around that by removing all of that stuff, upgrading, re-adding the sockets, adding a bunch of gold to me, because that will cost like 15,000 gold or something ridiculous like that, and then socketing these sockets back again. And I think that'll be fine. I think that will be fine. That workaround will be fine. You could consider this a little bit of cheating. I don't care. Anyway. That's it for the Skellige. We ended up with quite a little gold because of all this fucking enchanting. But it's a one-time investment. And as you can see in the world map, we are basically done. Yep, all of this crap except, you know, stuff on the islands. There's still this stupid entrance that we have to do. There's still a few things here, obviously everything here. The only thing that I didn't do is this, because it's a question mark griffin. It's literally the only one. So, next I'm gonna be doing some Dark Souls 3, and after I've done a little bit of that, I'll probably come back to this, and then we'll complete all Skellige. Who knows how long that'll take. Ages, maybe. Alright, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you later.